Okay, so I've never heard of this guy named REN. I have not heard his music. This is going to be my first impression of REN. This music video is called REN. It has 16 million views, so it's got to be good. I don't know if he's a singer. I don't know if he's a rapper. I don't know what he's got going on, but somebody recommended him to me, and we're going to check this out. So, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, he plays guitar. Let's get it. I don't like the pig mask guy, though. He creeps me out. Okay. This better be good to be 9 minutes long. So are there any words coming, or is he just playing guitar?
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been...
See, this is why UK music is starting to blow up a little bit harder than US, because they're more experimental than we are. A lot of people over here copy paste. I ain't never heard nothing like this before.
Since we spoke, bro, I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me, not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to...
Oh my God, he's pulling an Eminem. It's like I feel like we all have this crazy side of us. Or at least most people do. Or at least people like me. I guess if you would, use the star system, whatever they call that, astrology or whatever, Gemini or whatever, you got two different sides. So this is interesting. This is like a blend of Lucas Joyner and Eminem with like an alternative feel to it, if that makes sense.
I've been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to.
Cause he's actually like, this is really deep right here, like he's having a conversation with himself, and not a lot of people are open enough to like dive into this type of subject, because it's kind of hard to explain, but like to express that through, the only way you really could express that is through music, because it's something you can't really talk about, I mean, you can, but like there's only so much you can communicate just with with your words alone.
Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that?
Man, he's really good. This is really good, man.
But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest.
Shoot, it's a W if you can live if you can make full-time income just off your music and what you love to do. That's a W, bro. That is a W.
Then
you don't need awards. You don't need super fame. You don't. Honestly, I wouldn't need to be recognized if, like, this. Let's say this channel were at like 5 million views, or 5 million subscribers, or something. I wouldn't need to be recognized. The fact that I could do this and make music and like still be low key, that's a whole blessing right there. I already won in my book.
You sound so pretentious, Ren. Your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you, remind you, to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big...
I feel like both sides are necessary. I feel like the abrasive, non-filtered, somewhat what most would perceive as aggressive or evil side, I feel like that's necessary within you to balance out the pushover that wants to be good and do good and, you know, believe there's good in everyone. I feel like you need a little balance of both, you know.
Yeah, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem.
Can you imagine? Hold on, what?
Did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you don't already belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on...
I told you, boy! Eminem has inspired so many people. I love Eminem.
Guitar. Plan B did it.
Can you imagine him performing this song? That's gotta be insane. It's like... My mind is always mind-boggled by people who are able to memorize songs that are 10 minutes long, beginning to end.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me, then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you aside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin with no rhyme
Okay, he going in religion now. Okay.
or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see.
I wonder if he's actually playing that, or if it's just him strumming the guitar while it's playing in the background.
I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're acquainted different sides.
What's next?
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Whew! That was super deep, man. That was really, really deep. Just for creativity purposes, this is the first time I've ever done this. I'm out of 1 out of 10. I'm gonna give that guy a solid 10. That's 10 out of 10, bro. You definitely got your message across. It made perfect sense. It was super deep. It was in depth. When you didn't think it could get any deeper, it got deeper. That 10 will go from a 12 if he actually performs that song live too. But I'm very impressed. This definitely makes me want to dive in deeper on more of his catalog. I'm not exactly sure how long he's been around. Let's see. Oh man, he's just like Mr. Beast. He's been doing music for 11 years. He's been on YouTube for 11 years. Awesome. I respect you, REN. Let me know what y'all thought of that down in the comment section below. Leave some recommendations if there's anything else you want me to see. And I hope y'all have a good one. Peace.